Hi everyone and welcome to the EEG or the English Easy GOLDSTAR channel. In this video, we will talk about sentence and its two main parts, the subject and the predicate. Right up. So let's start with the sentence. Okay, let's define a sentence. It is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. Okay, it is a group of words. All right. So what are these group of words? We will talk about that later, okay? This group of words expresses a complete thought, all right? What is the other word for express? Convey, okay? Conveys a complete thought. What is the other word for thought? Meaning, okay? Right. So that when this group of words come together, they have a meaning, okay? They mean something. It means you understand what the sentence is saying, okay? That is conveying a complete thought, all right? So what are these group of words in a sentence? Okay, so this directs us to the main parts of the sentence, okay, which are the subject and the predicates, okay? Now, what is the subject? The subject is that or that one being talked about in the sentence, okay? Now, when we refer to that being talked about in the sentence, it should answer the question what or whom, okay? All right, what is being talked about? Whom is being talked about? Okay, so it can be a person, a place, an idea, or a thing. All right, so it should answer these questions, what and whom. Okay, let's just repeat. The subject is that or the one being talked about in the sentence, okay? When we talk about that, it should answer the question what, okay, or whom. All right, so what is being talked about in the sentence? Whom is being talked about in the sentence? Okay, this should be a person, a place, an idea, or a thing. All right, okay. Now let's go to the predicates. All right, predicate is simply the action verb. All right, so the action being done by the subject, okay? Action by the subject, okay? Action, what is the subject doing? Okay, what is the action of the subject? All right, so that when the subject has a predicate or an action verb, then the sentence is a complete one or a complete thought, a complete meaning. All right, okay, so again, the subject and the predicate are the two main parts of a sentence, okay? And again, let's go back. What is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that expresses or conveys a complete meaning or a complete thought. All right? So from the group of words, they are the subject and the predicate, okay? Which are mainly the parts of a sentence, okay? Now let's look at these two examples of a sentence. All right, let's read the first one. She plays. Then the second, Birds fly. Okay, very simple sentences. Okay, she plays. Right. Do you understand something? Does it have a meaning? It has. Okay, even if there are just two words in the sentence, they convey a complete meaning, a complete thought, so that when you read this sentence, you understand the meaning. Okay, she plays. All right. The same is true with this one, birds fly. You can understand the meaning. Okay. All right. Now let's go to the first sentence. Okay. She plays. So what is being talked about in the sentence? Or whom is being talked about in the sentence? Okay. It is she. All right. Okay, so it answered the question whom. All right, so this she is the subject of the sentence. Okay, now going back to the predicate, it's an action verb. Okay, the subject doing the action verb. All right, so place is the predicate of the sentence. All right, she plays the subject, and place the predicate. All right. Okay, the subject and the predicate. She plays. All right, it's a simple sentence, but it has a subject and a predicate, so it conveys a complete meaning. All right, then the next one, what is being talked about in the sentence? Okay, it's the birds. All right, this is the subject, and obviously fly is the predicate. All right. Okay, it is an action verb. Plays is an action verb. Okay, she plays. What does she do? Plays. Okay, what do the birds do? Fly. All right, it's an action. Okay, let's have other examples of sentences. All right, let's read the first one. They rushed to the shore. All right, again, they rushed to the shore. All right, next one, the bell rang. Again, the bell rang. Okay, so they are simple sentences. All right, now going back to the subject and the predicate, let's go to the first sentence. Okay, what is the subject here in the sentence? Okay, that being talked about. Okay, remember that. Who or what or whom. All right, so whom is being talked about here in the first sentence? Okay, whom or who, it is they. All right, so they is the subject. Okay, they is the one being talked about. All right, now let's go to the predicate. What is the predicate here in the sentence? Okay, an action verb. Okay, the action being done by the subject. So what is the action being done by they? Okay, rushed. All right. Okay, so this is the predicate, which is an action verb. All right, they rushed to the shore. All right, so this is a complete thought. It is a sentence. Okay, because it has the subject and the predicate. Right, and besides, you understand the meaning of the words in the sentence because it conveys a complete meaning. All right, now let's go to the second sentence. The bell rang. All right, so what do you think it is the subject here? Who or what is being talked about? Okay, it is bell. All right, so this is the subject. All right, okay, now what is the predicate in this sentence? Okay, what is the bell doing, or what is the action of the bell? Okay, it is rang. All right, so this is the predicate, which is an action verb. All right, so likewise, the bell rang is a sentence. It conveys a complete meaning because it has the subject and the predicate. Okay, let's have other examples of sentences. Right, let's read. The dog barks. Again, the dog barks. Okay, the next one. He signed the papers. Again, he signed the papers. All right, now let's go to the first sentence. The dog barks. Okay, what is the subject in the sentence? Okay, again, that being talked about. So what is being talked about here? All right, okay, it's the dog. Okay, so dog is the subject. All right, so what is the predicate? Again, it is the action verb, the action being done by the subject. All right, so what is the dog's action? Okay, barks, right? So this is the predicate. All right, so the dog barks is a complete thought, right? Because it has the subject and the predicate. All right, now let's go to the second one. He signed the papers. Okay, so who or what is being talked about in the sentence? Okay, it is he. All right, he is the subject. Right, so what is the predicate? The action verb. What is the action of he? Okay, signed. Right, so signed is the predicate. And again, this is a complete thought. It is a sentence because it has the subject and the predicate. Okay, and besides, you understand that the dog barks and you understand that he signed the papers. They both convey complete meanings. Okay, good. Okay, so let's have two other examples of sentences. Right, let's read. First one, it rained last night. Okay, again, it rained last night. Okay, the second, the girls danced. Again, the girls danced. Okay, now let's go to the first sentence. Okay, now what do you think is the subject here? All right, okay, sentence, it rained last night. What is the subject? Okay, it is the one being talked about, so it is the subject in the sentence. Okay, it answers the question what. Okay, what is being talked about in the sentence? It is it. Okay, this is the subject. All right, now let's go to the predicate. Okay, what is the action of it? Okay, rained. Right, so rained is the predicate, right? The action verb. Okay, so it rained last night is a complete thought. Okay, this is a sentence, right? Now let's go to the second one. The girls danced. Okay, what is the subject in the sentence? Again, what is being talked about, or whom is being talked about in the sentence? Okay, girls. All right, so this is the subject. All right, so next, what is the predicate or the action verb? What is the action of the girls? Okay, danced. Very good. So danced is the predicate. Okay, this sentence has a subject and a predicate, so it conveys a complete meaning or a complete thought. Okay, you understand that the girls danced. Okay, and likewise with the first sentence, it has a subject and a predicate. Okay, you understand that it rained last night. Okay, It conveys a complete meaning, a complete thought. That's why you understand this sentence, okay? All right, good. We are done learning about the sentence and its two main parts, which are the subject and the predicate. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope that you keep learning with us. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and stick around for the next videos. See you, and bye for now.